Hey, I'm Inspiff. Today we are covering the Damage Amplifier Powerup device in Fortnite Creative, which is for increasing damage on weapons, so let me show you how to use it. And after I go through the settings, I'll be showing you an example of what you can do with it. After you've located the device under Content and have placed it down, first you want to set the damage multiplier amount. You can go from 2 times all the way to 4 times the amount. You can set if the effect lasts forever or only a certain amount of time. This setting right here for disabling the effect on pickup, if you want to have it so you pick up a power up and then want to walk into another one in order to disable the effect, then you would use this to disable effect on pickup, yes. So that way this one's getting the power up and then this one's removing the power up. Respawning the power up makes it spawn back into the map so you can pick up the effect again, and then you can set the time for that to happen. You can make the audio on or off. When it's on, it usually sounds like this, which can be annoying and distracting, so I like to have it off, especially because I'm making a tutorial. So let's have that off. Same goes for pickup audio if you want to have an audio for when you pick up the device. And then you can make it so it only works with specific teams or classes. Apply to player, so only that player by itself. The player's team, so that if one person on the team walks into it, everyone gets affected. Player's class, same thing. And you can also set it for all players, so that if anyone walks into the power up, everyone gets the effect. Persist on elimination means that you can keep the power even if you've been eliminated during the match, but this only works usually only if you have it set to infinite effect duration. So make sure that's on if you want to have it persist on elimination. Effects, the effects options here just allows you to disable the glow effect. And effects damage cap, you want to mess around with this if you think the multiplication is going a bit off from what you actually want it to be. Let's start the game. I have set up a target practice dummy, a gun, and the damage amplifier device, so let's go check it out to show you how it works. So I pick up the device. I now have the effect. If I had the only glow option on, I would only be glowing, but since it's on all, you hear the whole effects of it. So that was only for 10 seconds, and then I made it spawn back after the 10 seconds. So I've picked up the gun. Now let's do the normal damage, but then if I pick up the damage amplifier, you're gonna see a difference. 144, and then headshots, instantly down. I didn't even get to see the damage, it's that fast. So let me go increase the health of the dummy, and let's try again. I had it on 200 to do like a normal base health that players usually have in Fortnite. So now let me increase it to 5,000 just so we can see how crazy you can get. So 2 times is usually a good amount to do. Let's do that. Pick this up. Shoot. Because it has a lot of health, I can just keep on stacking it, and I also give myself infinite mag. So let's just use the damage amplifier device to see how much faster it can get. So it took us a few shots to get to 1,000, and look at that, we're already at like 3,000. And then with headshots, now let's use the power up. Look at how much faster that's going. Insane. Now I'm going to change this device up a little bit to show you another example of how it can be used. I'm going to set up a button that you have to press that gives you this ability, but first I want to change this to a 3 times multiplier, change the infinite effect duration to yes, and then go all the way over to pickup audio off, and the effects, we're gonna set the effects to only glow, so that way we don't have the constant annoying sound throughout. Now we can have this device, and then set up another one, go into the settings for the second device, and change the disables effect on pickup to yes. So now we have one that gives us the power up and one that takes it away. With that, let's head over to devices and search up the button device. Place it down. We're gonna keep it at instant interaction time on for interaction text, and then head over to on interact send event to damage amplifier device 1, and then choose pickup. Hit OK. We're going to copy this device over, place it down, change the interaction text to off, head over to on interact send event 2, and we're going to delete that, do damage amplifier power up 2, and then pick up. Now we can either do that, or you don't even have to have the second power up device at all. Just use the first one and then do clear. So you don't actually need 2 power up devices, it just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Depending on what you're trying to make, you either want to have one that gives you the power up, one that takes it away, or you just want to have a button that just clears it away from you. It's up to you, I'm just providing you the different options. So if we start the game, we can get the power up and then hit the off button. On. So we hit the button and we have the power up. We want to take the power up away. It is now off. and I wanted to keep the sound effect so you at least know that it's working. So let's try this again. On, off. So both of the off buttons work just fine, and then I can get it back and then turn it off. So there's multiple ways you can use it. You don't have to use buttons. You can also use trigger devices or any other player interaction devices that affects other devices. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel before the monetization update completely ruins YouTube. So let's see if we can get there in time. Bye.